We are here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hello.
Hello,
Uh,
one and all.
Hello.
So, it's good. It's good to see everyone again. Good to all be here.
Oh, since we lost all the footage, Alex probably needs to introduce himself.
That
yes.
that is true. Alex, a player who has not been here for a while. Please introduce
I
yourself
have
and a
disappeared.
little bit about your character.
And your pronouns.
I remember.
And pronouns.
I think I had a really good joke for Shavine last time I introduced her, and I can't remember it. Hello, I'm Alex. I'm not prepared to do this. Any pronouns? I'm playing Shavine, who is a chaotic ranger tiefling. I need character pronouns too, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Shavine was a tiefling?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Yes.
I thought
Yeah,
she was
we're from the same area.
No.
I thought they were an elf.
No. Shavine's a tiefling. Go on, Shavine.
Yes, a purple elf with horns. Just she, her pronouns for Shavine. And also, I forget what I was gonna say. Okay.
Okay. So, Pix. I think the
Me?
fan's hitting your mic right now because there's a bit of a hiss coming through it.
Oh, my mom's making dinner.
Ah,
It's some sizzling.
okay.
Is it that much of a bother?
No, I
because-
just wanted to make you aware.
Cool.
You might want to put press to talk on.
But I'm gonna not remember to press to talk, and also I don't know how to do that on
Oh.
Okay,
computer.
so what you do is that you go down to the bottom left of your
Tutorial
screen,
time. Educational time.
find the gear button by your name.
The what?
Gear by your name, bottom left of your Discord screen.
Boot fix glue. The
Right.
one, the only.
The fucking what? The gear, the setting. You
The
just
gear.
call it
Yes,
the settings thing.
Sorry. Click settings. Go down
Yeah.
to voice and video. Push to talk. And then it'll ask you to record a key for the push to talk. So hit the start record, hit a key, hit stop, and then whenever you talk, press down on the key.
Cool.
They have been
I got
needed
food
into the
glue.
void. Nice.
Want to see what I can get my hand stuck to this time?
No.
No.
So it's a running theme that I've somehow gotten my hand stuck on this. Something with glue every single stream. Because I fidget
Almost
a lot.
everyone.
Okay. Okay. Pix. Press and hold the button while you're talking. You're not. We
We
can't
cannot hear you.
Well, you might want to set the push to talk to the space button. Like a space bar? Like I use space bar or I use U. Like I use the letter U as my push to talk button because it's a button that I don't normally press and I know to press it. I keep my little finger on it. Keep it.
Bro,
There we
Yeah.
go.
the
We got
button
it.
is not the issue. My
Oh.
computer is fucking. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Oh.
Just
so
give me a second, okay? Just give
Okay.
me a second.
Shay Carey Richardson has tested positive for cannabis, which means she might actually run faster. And now she's being disqualified from the Olympics.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, it is though. According to the Olympics, smoking
You're-
weed will
you're-
actually make you really good at running.
You're not really supposed to be on any drugs for the Olympics. Like, unless it's actually medical, you're not allowed.
Yeah, I really don't think
Awesome.
that's what the
Okay.
controversy is about,
I
because
think
I'm
this
sure
is
that there are
working now.
tons of people.
Yes,
oh, sorry.
it's working.
While we're waiting, I offer you this.
What's its name?
You need to
I don't know.
press and hold to speak.
That is a handsome boy.
No, I know that. I was just fucking around.
Okay, there we go. Can you turn your cam back on? All right, so
I feel like I'm gonna get like harassed by this stuffed possum.
before we get into the recap, there is one bit of retcon that I done goofed on that needs to be fixed. The mark on Ivor's cheek is not a tree. It is supposed to be a.
I have a picture of it.
It is supposed to be a wheel with 12 spokes on it. And no, Fro, you don't have a picture of it.
Oh. Oh, I have a picture of the other thing. Sorry.
Yeah, you have what Levelin has on his hand.
Wait, so does he not have what Levelin has on his hand?
No, it's a different one. Like I said, I done goofed.
Gosh dang it.
All
I mean,
of
didn't you also accidentally make it where Ersina ripped a hole inside in the space of fabric, like the fabric of reality for a second? Gotta watch what you do, man.
maybe look.
Oh my gosh, but I still wish we could have changed the past from Ivor's dream. I still think that would have been
This
epic and saved his parents.
look. This is my first time actually sitting down and have like serious campaign notes and not just doing improv for an entire 20 levels.
Oh my god. That we've had some time and a half. I can't believe you let us do that. I can't believe you let me fucking tap them out of the dream sequence.
Tap out.
Anyways, who wants to do the recap? Going once, going twice, 3 times, wizard.
Okay. Hi. So, last time, we got arrested. Finding out that, fighting against guards and trying to persuade them for having dangerous magical items in your cart is a bad idea. So we went to trial. Well, we were in a cage for a bit. We were locked in a jail cell. What?
You forgot the fact that we tried to persuade the guards
Fuck.
that we were that our stuff was not only not dangerous but not stolen.
Yeah.
I
So we did a lot of
fuck.
dumb.
Wait. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Okay, go. Sorry, I fucked up with the bot for a moment. I fucked up with the bot. Continue.
Were the things were upset.
So we get locked up in a cell, and then we go to trial. A very nice woman kind of tells us our crimes, lets us off easy because we're foreigners from different cities and countries, and we didn't know that you're not supposed to attack people or persuade them or bring
Or do
dangerous
magic or
magical
steal.
items. And battery and assault, that's a bad thing. We didn't know, so she lets us off a bit easy. But we were still going to have to face some jail time before Stacy's MILF of a mother comes and saves us. She brings us to her a tavern that she helps, like she kind of owns within one of her many businesses, and she lets us all have very nice rooms. Erisina and Xacome go off for a second to discuss the legitimacy that they are now in debt to a giant crime boss, which is very scary. Um,
And I insulted her by calling her old.
yeah, that also happened.
And Alton thought it was so notable that he wrote it down.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows?
I watched you write it. I don't gaslight me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, Ivor's still missing. And Elmont hasn't
Ivor-
contacted me back, because he's a little bitch.
So, our intrepid adventurers. It's a little past noon by this point. No, my bad. I got the time wrong. The sun is just starting to set. The city still alive even as the light of day slowly fades away. Music bot is active, so if y'all want to unmute, whatever. The tavern crawls with energy down below, and the streets are still active themselves. If I remember correctly, someone was about to go head out in search for a magic shop.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Who all would like to come onto this journey, or what would the rest of you like to do?
I'll see. You guys catch that? Did I cut out?
You're really quiet right now, like super mega quiet.
Oh, that's bad.
Also very muffled.
So while that's going on, what does everyone else want to do? Stacy, if you're saying anything right now, you are not coming across.
I'm not.
Just make it okay.
Okay, there we go. I can hear you guys.
Shavine.
Hello?
Yes, so we can hear you now, Xacome.
Just making sure.
I'm sorry, there's like some background noise right now.
No, you're fine.
So it's a magic shop, you said?
People are going to go out and search for a magic shop within this city. Do you want to join along, or do you want to do something else?
I'll join.
So, Xacome, I assume you said you're going for the shop as well?
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright, so. Ersina. I'm assuming you are heading this expedition.
Mhm.
Roll me investigation.
I'll give advantage.
Okay. Give me 2.
Can I do that as well?
You can roll investigation as well, yes.
Oh no, I meant like giving advantage.
You can only give advantage once.
Okay, so
So you can roll your own
I will
investigation if
roll
you want.
investigation then.
Okay.
Alright.
A 26, a natural 20.
Okay,
Both
26
20.
and
Oh. 15.
15. Okay. So for you, Shavine, this place is completely new. You wouldn't even know what to begin to look for in a city this big. I mean, you see shops, you see plenty of shops, and you're able to get to the district. But between Ersina and Xacome, once you get into the market district, you are very easily able to spot a sign that has a open palm and a puff of purple smoke rising from it. And in Draconic and Elven, it reads Arcanum Magrum,
I know both.
which translates roughly into Arcane Magisters.
Well, I appreciate you all accompanying me, but I recommend you all stay outside because I would like to not be kicked out of a magic shop that I'm going into.
I say what? Shikomi starts saying, why would that? And then immediately walks directly into the sign.
Maybe just stay outside.
Oh.
It isn't a place for
Alright, someone's having some static at the moment.
This isn't a place for non-wizarding users.
I use thaumaturgy to to make the sign move again, but I think it's gonna be cool, and then it just hits me again.
Xacome, just stay outside, please. I am begging you.
1 point of damage as you get smacked in the face.
Oh, that's what I get for trying to be funny, I guess.
Ersina's gonna walk into the shop. Like,
So,
the rock, like, ready to pull it out because she's like, I'm not getting arrested again.
Okay, Alex, I think Urin's giving some static. Would you mind muting for a second just
Oh.
to test?
Yeah.
Okay. That stopped it, so if you want, set yourself to push to talk, or you can just keep muting and unmuting.
I will just mute and unmute.
Okay. So, you enter the shop, and the first thing that hits you is a sweet and almost acrid scent that you are familiar with. It's a lot of herbs, some spices, but most of all, arcane reagents. And there's another smell kind of under it, just fresh parchment. And as you look around, you see a human woman with dirty blonde hair, brown eyes, and almost kind of like deathly pale skin. Starting to put a few books onto a shelf. Kind of ding ding ding.
Hey, I need to go real quick. Something happened. I'll be right back. Give me like
Well then,
15 minutes. I'm so sorry.
Xacome, I heard an I heard
Okay, I was just gonna ask, can I make a stealth check to try and get in there really quietly?
sure. You have disadvantage because of your armor though.
I already have disadvantage because of the armor. Yeah, because you bet your ass that I came in full plate to this random magic shop. Because you never know when you'll need to be in full plate armor.
Of course.
My modifier
of course.
is -1.
Okay. Roll it.
Tabletop not found. Oh shit! I have to launch the game first.
Yes, I do believe you have to do that.
Yeah, I have 1 second.
Miss.
And okay. And there we go. My stealth roll. Ah! That is a 12. That is better than I thought it would be.
That is a 12.
I have to say that when I tried to roll it in D&D Beyond, I did get a 1. But when I rolled it in Roll20, I got a 12.
Okay.
Before I launched the game of our thing.
Oh, we will get to this result in a moment.
Oh, wait. Roll in a china shop, light the entire place on fire.
Alex, what are you doing? What's Shavine doing?
I I don't. I think I'm just gonna like watch Xacome kind of try to go in here and like I know something bad's gonna happen and I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. Stacy, are you doing anything?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Probably, like, sneaking into the magic shop 100% to piss Ersina off.
Alright, roll me the stealth.
Oh, is the static still happening?
A little bit, yeah.
Waka waka.
Would it be okay if I just unmuted? Because I'm not gonna talk much if I'm not just unmuted.
That's fine.
Um,
I would just check your connections real quick to see if anything's loose.
or you can just go into your audio, your voice video settings again, and there's should be also a thing that tells you how much audio you pick up, and you can adjust the sensitivity. Oh, I don't even hear it anymore.
That's because I turned push to talk on. You probably hear it now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
Keep your finger glued to that space bar. Anybody want to hear an interesting fact?
Sure.
So interesting fact number 1. I'm trying to think what the fuck is an interesting fact. The Scythians, which are the people. It's fine. It's pretty good. Doesn't
Run
pick
it
up the
again?
glitching when you're not.
I honestly don't know what.
It
that
doesn't
is,
pick up the
because there is a-
static when you're not talking.
Okay. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. Roll stealth check, you said?
Indeed.
Can she get advantage because I failed the check?
No.
Aw.
That'd be more would be more or less asking for a disadvantage because you failed, but
No,
I'm
but
No!
they're all focused on Xacome, so they're not looking at me.
just
Yeah, because if
roll
I'm
it-
making a ruckus.
roll
Fine,
it
fine.
straight.
Yes, I will roll it. I'm so sorry. I don't have my character sheet up.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fine.
fully larger than the door frame. Just like a large piece of bread failing to be pushed into a toaster.
I refuse. I will not be toasted. I refuse.
Just like a silver dollar trying to go into a coin slot.
Ah.
Wait, do
Uh,
silver
17?
dollars have JFK on them? Wait a fucking
17?
second.
Okay.
Yeah, they have JFK on these freaking coins. I didn't realize that until just now.
Oh, nice.
On what coins?
JFK is on the American silver dollar.
What the fuck is a silver dollar?
This, what I'm holding right now, that is a silver dollar.
How much is it worth?
Canadian.
Oh, it's worth half a dollar. It's worth 50 cents. This is
You have
it
50
compared
cents
to a quarter.
coins.
Yeah, and we have dollar coins as well.
This isn't a silver
Canadians
dollar.
have
This
dollar
is
coins. Fuck you.
this is like a 50 cent coin, or I don't know. I don't know if people call them silver dollars, or maybe I'm thinking of a different coin. But yeah, JFK coins. Why don't we all go into my pool? And by pool I mean bathtub, and by swim I mean sex.
What?
That's a quote
It's a
from
quote
Clone
from
High.
Okay. Never saw it, never heard it. Makes sense.
It's what the clone of JFK says that.
The clone of
that line.
JFK in high school.
Yeah.
There are so many.
I like how you had to clarify his age.
I
I feel like it provides context because just like JFK just I feel like
I
it's
like-
different somehow. I
Oh,
feel like
also
the vibes are
another-
different if he's in high school.
An incredibly fun fact about JFK, he was kind of gay in his youth, and his entire family.
their youth.
No, like he had a best friend who he hung out with all the time, and there are some pretty spicy historical records about it. And yeah, basically his entire family were just like, oh, boys being boys, just dudes being dudes.
Yeah.
And they have all these photos where they look like an 80s couple taking engagement photos, like fully like Titanic, arms around the waist. It's very funny.
We have no idea what these people were doing at the time of this
So-
painting.
So Alton,
Historians
did I
say they
manage
were
to
close
sneak into the shop?
friends.
Well, see, I really don't want to get into the results until Ersina comes back because
Okay, well, let me talk more about history facts.
because there's a whole conversation because like okay, no, you know what? This is what we'll do. Xacome, we won't get to what happened to you yet. Stacy,
Okay.
you do manage to
Yes.
sneak in.
Because I can just keep spouting more history facts while we wait.
I think we can do a little bit of game stuff and see how far this
Okay.
goes. So, you're in the shop. What are you doing?
Well, like I said, this is purely to piss Ersina off. So, I mean, what is there to steal? I want to steal something. What is there to steal?
Bruh.
There is a lot of things to steal.
Stacy hasn't gotten the chance to steal in a
There
while.
are-
She's a kid in a candy shop.
There
Can I
are
Even though we
books.
haven't decided what happens to me, can I please prevent the theft here so we don't get arrested again?
No, you can't prevent the theft here.
No, we'll get to that in a moment.
Fuck you.
So, there are books all over the back wall. There are strange powders of things on your left, different things in vials. Some of them are glowing. Some of them look a little sparkly.
Sparkly?
And-
Sparkly?
Sparkly.
Sparkly. Sparkly things? Sparkly vial stuff?
There are not just vials of sparkly things. There are jars of sparkly things.
I'm gonna take some of those. I don't know what the
Oh.
fuck they are. They're pretty.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Don't
Xacome,
fuck me.
roll a perception.
No, it's not that bad.
Perception.
That's
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't clock it. I don't.
We're gonna have to stop here with that interaction.
Okay. Okay. Another fun history fact.
Because someone, I'm not gonna say who, rolled a nat 20.
Oh fuck.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much.
I'm
You're
not
the worst.
I'm not using the metal dice. You could go check the dice
During this
channel.
entire
I
thing,
have-
there's
No,
just a
it's not-
cartoon fight
It's not the
clown
dice.
just in the
This
store.
is just your personal luck, and it's completely your fault. Go
Yeah.
do something to ruin your
Blame-
vibes. Get your luck down.
Go do something bad so you'll have horrible karma.
There is a reason why I tend to be a player and not a DM. There's a reason.
Yeah.
my dice are a little lucky. I swear.
My dice have not been rolling over a 10 for fucking 2 weeks now.
Well then, I believe there's a video by by the animated spellbook channel that you might want to look at called Training Your Dice.
Raining your dice.
Ooh, interesting.
It's a bit of a joke thing, but it's so funny.
Oh, no, I think I've seen that one. Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Whoa!
All right,
Fro!
some things happened to that we're gonna get to in a second.
So many
No, I listened
things
to
have
everything.
happened.
I know that they both failed their stealth rolls.
No. One
No,
of them
I-
made it.
Oh.
One of them just failed a sleight of hand, and we'll get to that in a second. So,
Also,
I am a rogue.
before
I
we-
don't know what you think that I'd fail my stealth check. Fuck you.
Before we go, I have my history fact that I will impart upon you. Don't idolize Salvador Dali. He really liked fascism, and he was actually a pretty horrible person, and he was gay for Hitler. Look it up. It's a real thing. There are way too many quotes about it, and it's honestly psychotic. You would think a comedian wrote it, but no, he really wrote it about himself all the time. Very funny.
That's most
Okay, I'm
at
done.
this point. So you enter the shop. You see all these things. You see the woman behind the desk, and she's putting a book back on a shelf behind the desk, kind of back turned towards you for a moment. The bell bling, rings, and she turns around, and in fluent Elvish, like high Elvish. Ah, hello. Welcome to the Open Palm. How may I help you?
You need not speak. I can. Ersina's like, it's where she's like really confused. She's not sure if she's supposed to take offense to this because she's like, okay. Hello. I was wondering if you had any messaging spells. Possibly.
I do have a few of those. And she kind of looks past her shoulder for a second. Ah, you have a friend. You have multiple friends.
I do?
Stacy, it is at this point that as you try to grab a jar of the sparkly stuff off the shelf, there is a hawk that just lands right by your hand. Ah!
Just looking.
And sneaking.
What did I tell you to? I told you to stay outside because I did not want you ruining a.
It's
To be fair, you know I hate you. So, I mean, really, this one's on you for not telling me to come in with you.
Are these not friends? They can be removed.
No.
Part of the same improv group.
Deception!
She manages our improv group?
Deception! Deception!
Wait,
Thank
but
you.
with advantage because I helped. No, wait, can I make the roll because I had said something too? Can I have advantage?
Sure.
How long are we gonna keep the improv skit up?
I don't know, it's just our
Until
go-to
the very
excuse.
end, baby. Until the very end.
That is, what is my deception? My deception is +7. That is fucking ridiculous. That is a 20, fucking 20. I'm bad at math. 24? Okay, I rolled a 16 +7.
She looks at you. I'd believe that if you weren't so bad at lying.
But I made it, but I fucking,
I'm sorry. She's a
such
criminal.
a high deception roll.
I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, but okay, but what is the total for that? What is the total for that, Alton?
25.
Okay, but I'm bad at math. Let me go to a calculator because I can't do math. I'm too tired right now.
23.
God damn it! Fuck you! Fuck this game! Fuck you!
Pick walks out. Never comes back.
I am so very sorry.
You're fine. The shop is open to anyone, whether they are very practiced in the arcane or just interested in it. Everyone can come in. Do you have any more?
Yes, we do. Shavine!
I'm begging you
I
to.
was muted. I barged through the door. Hello!
Wait, sorry, what are you saying, Ersina?
I am begging you to not let them inside. They will ruin your shop.
Shavine!
I have ways to clean it.
Ersina just looks miserable. Like all the excitement of the magic just drains from her eyes, and she's literally left like hollow for just a good moment.
Put your fucking eyes up, Ersina. At least you get a magic license. You're welcome.
So, to let you know, we have everything here from reagents to books full of spells to peruse. If you would like to add any to your own repertoire. Yes.
I'd like to say, canonically, Xacome is also eating something in the store.
We have plenty of pastries.
Yeah, like I'm eating like 4-day-old croissants. And
They are crusty.
they're so hard, so chewy. And I'm just. So, do you have a scroll for Tensor's flying disc?
Do we still need that?
Tensor's floating
We
disc.
should.
I do have one of those. Oh, how rude of me! I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Mavis, and that is Drevon. And she gestures over to the hawk that almost attacked your hand.
Hello? Can I pet it?
Is Stacy capable of petting it?
Yes,
It's on my hand. I'm petting it.
almost attacked. It's not on your hand. It's on a shelf.
It's by my hand. I'm petting it.
Okay.
No, you can't reach it. It's like a child trying to get a basketball.
And
It's
she
right by
looks-
my hand, and yet somehow taller than me.
And she looks at you, Ersina, and again in fluent Elvish. We have back rooms for you to look over the books and scrolls if that would be preferred for some privacy.
I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
What if I want to peruse the books and scrolls? What if I am a very accomplished mage? You shouldn't judge people. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I want to look
This
at
is
scrolls.
all
Let me look
gibberish
at
to me.
scrolls.
You
She
see,
tried to steal a sword once. And she's gonna walk into the back rooms.
you see Mavis's eyes just kind of blink for a moment, and they start glowing a bit of a purple, looking you over, Stacy. And then in a blink, they're back
I know
to normal.
exactly what they're doing.
What? Do I not even get a deception check?
I'm sorry, but I don't detect a shred of magic on you.
Oh, come on! There's gotta be something magic in here. I've stolen a bunch of shit from a bunch of people. For legal reasons, that is a joke.
I hit Stacy on the back of the head. Stop that!
It was
No
a joke.
revealing the criminal activities
And yes, I might
that we
have-
haven't done.
I
that
might,
we haven't done.
I might have a scroll around here, and you see her kind of like just focus in for a second. Again, her eyes are kind of glowing purplish, and she waves her hand across the shelves for a moment, and then to the books behind her. Ah, there it is. And with a quick flick, a scroll flies into her hand.
You know that anime thing where like their eyes sparkle when they look at something that like truly amazes them and it like gleams and stuff? That's what Erisina's eyes are doing right now. Like she's absolutely just like magic woman.
You've
Finally.
seen magic before.
So, a scroll like this will run you about 100 gold.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh. I don't think we have that much like combined as a group.
Probably do.
Shh, child.
I feel like Xacome would have just this point like just cupped Stacy's mouth. I feel like she's
Yeah.
not allowed to talk.
No, Stacy's not allowing that. Stacy is too dexterous. She's wriggling away from it.
Well,
It's like
I,
under the
Fighting-
table, we're having like a
fighting the beggar.
slap fight.
I-
We're
Just
doing
like,
we're playing footsie. We're just
well, I apologize, but I exactly can't give this stuff away for free. It's
That is completely understandable.
quite expensive. And with another kind of flick, the scroll goes back into the shelf behind her.
so, do you have a bag of holding here, maybe?
wait. Can
If
we do an
you-
improv performance for
Xacome,
you
if you can't,
to get the scroll?
she's just gonna start ushering everyone out. If you can't afford the scroll, you can't afford anything else in here. Let's just leave.
Hey, we haven't heard about the bag of holding price.
Leave.
How much is the bag of holding?
I'm sorry, but your elven your elvish friend here is quite astute. If you cannot afford even a simple scroll, then I cannot give you a bag of holding, and even then I do not sell magical items. I sell ingredients and knowledge.
I still know.
So,
Fucking.
how
Sure.
many gold? Let's
If,
see.
uh,
I am a big,
Let's
strong boy.
see.
But hear me out. Hear my offer. I am a big, strong boy. I do many jobs. I have many specialties.
I am so
I
sorry.
I
have
also have many
some gold
specialties.
also.
I might look incompetent, but I am good at stuff.
Do you have a debt you need to intimidate someone into paying?
We can
Do you
intimidate
have-
people pretty good. We've done it before.
I
Do you need
apologize,
a-
but I'm not taking... I'm not accepting any form of barter at the moment.
Me and Stacy are like standing back to back, like traveling salesmen. Just like
Uh,
Like you
I
can
can
see a gray
Walk
hair.
around in the
just
woods if you need to.
All of your hair is
yes,
gray, Ersina.
Shavine is standing in between us, like we're like the Charlie's Angels.
look, I'm trying to be polite here, but I really don't appreciate loitering. So if you can't afford anything at the moment, or aren't even going to peruse, then I'm going to have to ask you to uh wait outside.
Well, we could peruse if you weren't being so stuck up about your prices and
No,
letting us barter.
no.
She's gonna,
No.
Ersina's gonna turn around, just like ears dropped, and she's gonna say in Elvish, "I am so very sorry."
No,
You know, all of us can speak Elvish, right?
Yeah, no, I can't. Me and
I
In-
can
Shavine
speak
can't.
Elvish.
No, I can. I speak Elvish.
I'm a half
in
elf.
Elvish.
I can speak Elvish.
I cannot.
I've
You-
been speaking Elvish.
You have no reason to apologize for your friends. I am. It is understanding at the moment. Understandable at the moment.
Let's find another magic shop that sells bags of holding.
Let's just go somewhere else. I'm so sorry, Ersina. We'll find another place to
You're
be.
still.
For the record, I'm not.
I mean, you asked for a scroll. The minimum thing I have here is for 50 gold pieces,
Well, we have 50 gold.
and that is for one item out of. Again, you see her eyes kind of glow for a moment and flicker the wrist. A a blue leather-bound book comes out of the shelf and kind of floats its way over to Ersina. For 50 gold pieces, you can copy one spell from that book.
Is Ersina allowed to flip through the book and see the spells?
Of course, you're allowed to peruse.
Ersina's
Yeah,
gonna,
let's go. Let's go, guys. I think we're not needed here.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If the rest of you would like to peruse possible magical reagents and ingredients, I serve everyone, not just arcane people.
I think it's been clear that we're not welcome and that we can't afford anything, so let's just make
Yeah,
this quick and painless.
So that 50 gold pieces will allow you to transcribe a first level spell.
And you don't have any second level
Yeah.
spell slots, so that's.
I can't even get a spell if I wanted to, did I?
No, you can.
Oh.
It's just 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I appreciate it very much. I might be back, but I have to make sure my friends don't do anything stupid.
Of course. And just the book's gonna float back into the shelf behind her.
I appreciate you very much. Have a lovely day. And she's gonna like walk out, just like a single tear. I'm
She-
joking.
She
But
As
kind
we're
of
outside, Shakomi's foot is stuck in a pothole.
she follows you outside, her hawk kind of on her shoulder, and you see that the sun's really kind of like it's really close to sunset at this point, and she just kind of like looks toward her shop standing outside and starts doing a incantation.
Can we look for another magic shop? One that might sell.
Stacy, if we can't
Items?
afford anything there, we cannot afford anything in this city. It is wildly expensive.
I was talking in my out of character voice,
Yes.
which is significantly lower.
You
And
can
also mine.
most certainly
Sorry.
try.
Well, my perception is a +0, so that's a 16.
I mean, it's investigation.
Then it's a -1. It's a 15.
15, and with some wandering, you are able to run into another shop, but it looks to be closing at the moment.
I fucking burst in. Just, you're not allowed.
Great.
You're not allowed to close yet.
You
I need to look around first.
try, and you just see this large red dragonborn standing at the doorway.
I want magic.
Ersina's like 50 feet away, just like absolutely miserable. Like she looks like the babysitter who babysits like the worst kids you can possibly imagine, and who just wants to get paid and go home.
I am terribly sorry, but we're closed for the night. You can come back in the morning.
Wait, I would like to use my. Well, technically this probably won't work, but
Registered hospitality.
what is the what is the name of the Dragonborn capital?
It is Zazahat.
Zazahat. I in Draconic am like, hello, my name is Xacome Swiftman. Are you from Zazahat? I've been there a couple times. It's so cool.
He's just gonna look at you and respond to Draconic. I make trips there, but I personally have not been there. I did not grow up there. And again, we're closing for the night.
Ersina's gonna put a hand on Xacome's shoulder, like 50 feet away. Not Shavine's shoulder, and just go, missed a lot. You've missed a lot.
And he's just going to turn back
I think
to the door.
Shavine was like canonically awake for most of what happened, just completely out of it and didn't talk at all.
My headcanon is that a
Okay.
ghost spirit was in her body for a bit.
You're
My
gonna see
headcanon
this-
is that Shavine this whole time has been on a side quest that we just don't know about.
You're gonna see this Dragonborn just kind of turn over to his door, turn the lock, and you hear a really loud click.
While he's doing that, I'm just like, I guess I'm just trying to be like, hey, I'm really, I guess I'm trying to say like, I'm trying to like ask him questions about like the magic stuff and like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm more familiar with Dragonborns than any other type of people, and we haven't seen a Dragonborn for miles, and we haven't seen a Tiefling for even longer, other than my friends, and we just want to come in and get some magic stuff, and we have money to spend, and blah blah blah.
Stacy is just puppy-eyesing the guy. Just puppy eyes, just please.
He just
And in Draconic, I'm like, I'm sorry, my friend is so annoying. I will keep her under control.
I mean, it's not wrong.
You see a puff of smoke just kind of come out for a second. I understand, but again, I am closing for the night. Please,
Okay.
if you want to buy things, if you want to peruse, come back in the morning. And
What time do you open?
I open with the sun,
Okay.
as do most of the rest of the shops around here. And with that, he's going to step in front of his shop, take a breath, start doing an incantation.
Oh!
May I ask what you're doing?
That's what they're doing.
I asked the guy what he's doing.
He doesn't seem to even notice that you asked something.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't know what's happening.
after about a minute, you're able to notice a very, very kind of it's almost imperceptible, right? It's
Mhm.
very hard to usually it'd be very hard to see, but with kind of just watching him put it there and with how the light is right now, you're able to see a shimmer appear in front of the door and window.
So is that that's like a protection thing?
Indeed.
Exciting stuff.
And very
Well,
dangerous
not very
stuff.
exciting. I see.
And with that, he's just going to turn, he's going to look at everyone,
He
and just start
walks
walking
away.
away.
Oh, okay. Bye, guy. Bye, new friend. What's your name, by the way? What's your name? I try to call after him.
Why are
He
you
just
catcalling this poor man?
he just continues walking. He doesn't give you any mind.
Oh,
Damn,
that's
I
sad.
fucking
Okay.
hate wizards. We need a job. We don't have any money.
Yeah, that's true. What was that thing your mom said that was happening? People are going missing. Let's look
Yeah, let's
look at
figure out
that.
how that happens, and then we'll figure it out, and then we'll be like, we're not gonna tell you why all your people keep dying unless you give us 100 gold.
Let's just find somebody who will pay us. Let's just do
Yeah.
that. Let's find somebody
Yeah.
who will pay us to do something.
Ersina walked back to the tavern, maybe like as soon as they started talking to the man. Like she just left.
As you start walking back, you run back into Mavis. And she just kind of looks at you for a second. Can I actually speak with you?
Of course.
Of course,
Some shady shit.
just over here. And she kind of like leads into a small alleyway.
Ersina's gonna take a deep breath. And she's like, on one hand, pretty woman with magic. On the other hand, people are going missing.
Oh
She's
god.
gonna walk into the alley.
Yeah, while you're like considering this, I'm like fully huddling up with like Shavine and Stacy. I'm about to say Pix, I'm sorry. Shavine and Stacy just like, okay, how are we going to find a job in the middle of the night?
We could break into someone's house.
No.
That also might. That's worked for me in the past, but also like mostly not from the people who got their houses broken into.
So
I assume, yes.
you kind of walk 15 feet in, and she looks around for a moment. I will admit I wasn't being fully honest when I said there isn't any work to be done or barter. I just, again, it's closing. I really don't do business dealings as the shop closes usually.
It's completely understandable. My friends are interesting people.
They are, and some of them are heavily armored. Which is definitely a little nerve-wracking.
I
Yeah, I
apologize.
sound like the Liberty Bell
Xacome.
everywhere I go.
Xacome truly means no harm. They are as dumb as a rock, but kinder than anyone I've ever met. I promise you.
Of course. There, there are a few things, a few ingredients, in one of the nearby forests by the river that separates, us from Irwin. A special flower that I've been running low on that if you decided to get, I will allow you to peruse through that book and take a spell for free. Maybe two. It depends on what you come back with.
What is the flower's name?
Um, most just call it a like a jasmine rose, but those who are familiar with the arcane um, call it a starlight rose.
Do I know of this?
No, not really.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
it's
Ow.
mostly it's rare and it's used in a few rituals and it can be processed to create a few other ingredients and reagents when items are low.
I see. And it is
It's
found by.
it only grows by the river. I've found a patch of them up north. Um, it's but like a day and a half's journey over to the spot. I would go myself, but I've been having troubles recently.
Troubles.
Yes.
To do with the disappearances that I've been hearing about.
No. No. I think that's all I'm going to say for now. And she kind of just starts like fast walking out of the alley. Uh, I need insight or perception.
Insight or perception? The same damn thing. Fuck, that's a 6!
You've noticed nothing.
That was suspicious.
What's everyone else doing at this point?
Has anyone noticed that Ersina's been gone?
I think we kind of assume that you go off on your own because you hate us.
Yeah, like you've made it pretty clear that if you go somewhere, you don't want us to go after you. So
No, that's completely reasonable. Watch me get kidnapped one day. That would be the funniest shit. No one would notice.
Either way, what are the rest of you doing while this conversation is happening?
trying to get a job,
Yeah,
failing
I
because
think
there's
we're
nobody here.
I think we're like walking around and like looking for people and then like doing the same routine we did inside the store where we're like, do you have grudges you need to fix? Like
Well,
We can do things.
at the moment, as the sun goes down, you find that the streets and shops are all empty.
well, this is terrifying.
Maybe it's because of the kidnap. Maybe people don't want to go out at night because people are getting kidnapped. I feel like,
Yeah.
or maybe everyone's
Hey.
been kidnapped.
Hey, maybe we'll find it.
Maybe we'll find the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be the fucking heroes of this town.
I like how over the course of this campaign we've just become the characters who have 2 brain cells left to rub together.
We both have half a brain cell, and it's like they kind of fit together, but not really because they're from
Yeah,
different
Shavine
brains.
got the whole brain cell in
I
this
was
Shavine got
gonna
the whole
say-
brain cell.
Shavine, what are you doing?
I think I'm kind of just following them. Like, I'm not the scary one.
Alright, just wandering about, y'all going to the tavern eventually, like back at the footstone, like what are you doing?
If we're not finding anybody outside, I think we'll probably head back to the footstone.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the same for Ersina.
Yeah, she's gonna eventually join them, but it's probably gonna be a bit after because she's gonna stop by. Like, she's kind of gonna see like where Marina went, and then she's gonna like give up because of her shit ass perception roll and walk back.
How long are you tailing her?
There's only she was only gonna like pop out of the like way and like see if she went back to her shop or like what direction she went.
It was back towards the shop.
Okay. Well, she's not gonna bother her then.
Okay. So, eventually all of you end back up at the Footstone. And the same bartender as before is kind of quickly cleaning a few cups. Kind of looks at all of you. Kind of starts shoving people out for the night, out towards their rooms, you know. The place is practically empty when you enter. And he's gonna look at the lot of you. Now, the matron requests an audience with all of you in the morning.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. This is on her tab. I'm eating.
Everything's on her tab.
She only specified the rooms.
Everything's on her tab.
We'll see about that.
Ersina didn't even
morning.
sit down. Like, she's kind of just standing, like, clearly tired, definitely miserable. She just wants to go to bed.
Go
No.
to bed, bitch.
Go to your rooms. I recommend you do not wander the streets.
Why is everyone gone? Like, do they just die? Like, does everyone just die at sunset? Is that what happens?
Yeah, we should ask somebody about that.
That's what I'm doing right now.
There have been disappearances.
Yeah, but like everyone's gone? Like nobody's here?
Yeah, I mean, people die in the desert all the time, and you still see people like walking in there all the time, night and day, sleeping.
You
Waking.
might, you might find
Walking.
something like that in the lower ring, but here and higher up, no one is going to risk being kidnapped or killed by heavens.
Pussy ass bitches. Okay, let's go to bed.
I'll ask the bartender. So, are there any weird new religions here?
No, not to my knowledge.
No blood. No.
Oh, well, have you seen any like black cloaked figures wandering about, being mysterious?
You forget my profession, do you?
Well, I'm just referring to like as a general thing. Do you see a lot of those in your bar just for fun? Like like I don't know why you would see a ton of those. Like that seems kind of like a weird thing.
I have connections to the matron. I don't exactly get to choose some of my patrons all the time.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. I just feel like we're, in connection to the matron. We don't wear black all the time. I mean, that seems like a strange facet of one's profession, would make you stand out in a crowd.
It's more of the cloaked, hidden, shady people that you're asking about that would either be picked up in a minute or I wouldn't notice at all. Because I don't get paid to notice.
I don't get paid at all. Bartender! Another round, please.
Look. Alright. It's just gonna go into the kitchen for a minute and then just pull out a bread plate.
Are you gonna fill the bread plate with alcohol?
No, it's a bread plate full of bread.
Just a plate of bread? Is it like different types of bread, or is it like
word?
is it like one loaf, or is it like multiple loaves?
It's like
Just a little bread on a plate.
It's like, bread rolls,
It's just like a baguette, like a single baguette on a
Have none of you been to like Texas Roadhouse where they have like a
No!
bread plate?
I've never
Have
been
you
to Texas
also have you
Roadhouse.
been to a restaurant and ordered a bread plate?
Yes.
Oh,
They
this
give
is
it
a
out.
restaurant,
They
you
give it out as an
order-
appetizer. It's like the free thing.
Yeah,
Like when you're waiting
that's
for
like-
your appetizers
Oh,
and your
the
food,
baguettes.
they-
Oh, did you then just
like a
call-
bowl. Like, did
No,
this guy just
it's-
hand me a
it's
bowl of
not-
Olive Garden breadsticks?
No, it's not bread. They're bread rolls, not sticks.
and just a plate of them? Just a
Yes, it is a-
Safeway
it
bag
is-
of Hawaiian rolls.
Yes, it is a plate of bread rolls. Why is this so hard to understand?
It's because I've
It's weird to
never
picture
seen
bread
that.
on a
They're
plate.
literally
Just bread
their
on a
character is
plate.
bleeding onto them. They're literally losing brain cells every time they play as these characters.
It's like, yeah, Xacome is completely unsurprised because they don't understand how food is supposed to be served.
Fucking.
This is as equally unique as the experience of eating a croissant for the first time, so this is all just like equally new.
I'm just gonna throw this in the Discord for a moment because I can't believe.
Nobody's knows what a bread plate is.
It's not the concept of being served bread, it's being served bread on a plate.
Like instead of a bowl, a bread
yeah,
bowl.
you
I
put
understand.
bread in a bowl.
That's not a plate.
That's a bowl. Alton, that's literally in like a bowl. Like
Yeah, that's not a plate. Why did you call it a
there's
bread?
a plate.
Why is it on a plate?
Why is it on a plate? It's gonna fall off the plate.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
can you
that
guys
seems
just
so
shut up
inefficient.
and stop being
No.
so needy and specific about a
bread
bread
plate.
you dumb.
I don't know if this is just like a Midwestern or Southern thing.
I think it
think
is.
it's a Midwest-
Canada. I am.
I think it's a
I-
Midwestern Southern thing because I grew up with those.
Because it's a
Like,
No,
bread.
because I've like
It's a bread plate, right?
Yeah, no, they're so common and they're usually really yummy because they have like butter, like they're like buttered and stuff, and then you can.
No,
dip
I've
in
had
butter.
those rolls. I've had those rolls at restaurants before. They come in bowls, though.
They've come
Yeah,
on
no, like-
plates, and then you
No,
can stack
I've
them
been
and do
to-
little cute designs.
okay, but like I've been
sometimes
to
people
so many
bring them
restaurants
out,
in North Carolina, and they only have them in cones,
And-
like
and
instead
it's-
of bowls.
and it's like, God, I think it's Texas Roadhouse that brings them out on like a cutting
Cones,
board or
yeah.
something.
How do you put them on a cone?
It's like
We're
a metal
on
cone.
stream.
Why
People
would
are
you
watching
put it
us
on
right
a
now.
cutting board? What?
Cutting?
It's
a cutting board.
You get bread on a cutting board. You get bread on a cutting
It
board.
depends.
Yes,
on
There's
the
so many-
restaurant.
On a cutting. Can we please move past this and get back to the actual game?
So
You guys
fucking
are
weird. We
driving
can keep
me up a
arguing
wall.
about this after the D&D session because
I-
what the fuck?
I swear, if we had like a flando for the like.
Anybody
the-
wants to clip this, you may do so.
Yeah, this is a clippable moment. I swear.
You all are so dumb. Oh my god.
You're dumb too. You just try to mask
Anyways.
it because you're insecure about being dumb.
Anyways, what are the?
Oh fuck, that needs to be clipped. That was a call out.
Okay, guys,
That was genuine aggression.
It wasn't genuine aggression, Fro. I say this with the utmost affection. I love you so much, but also
You just called me insecure.
We spent.
Well,
we spent.
Yeah, you called us all stupid. I mean, it's not unequal.
I'm calling
I think
myself
that's
stupid
kind of
too.
insecure to be more offended that one person called you insecure than you called 4 other people dumb.
Guys, can we get back to the game, please? You have
Yes.
you've had your evening meal. You were brought out a thing of you were brought out a thing of bread as well, along with the meal. God,
A bread basket. Not a
what?
bread
A
bowl.
basket.
A bread basket.
Shut up about the bread.
From the fucking manager of the bread store.
This is gonna come back to bite us.
Not bread on deck, bread on the floor.
What are you
Toast
guys? What are you guys doing now?
Take the gluten out the bread.
Bread could be our chair.
Yeah, after this, I think I just want to like I honestly Xacome is just like I'm just prepping my spells and going to sleep. Actually, no, you know what I'll do? I'll take a divine sense on the place that we're in.
Okay. So you pop A divine sense. Sorry, just you pop a divine sense, and
Pop one like an Advil.
um, nothing. No celestials, fiends, fae, outsiders.
Right. Great. Well, yeah, I mean, nobody's missing any hit points. I don't think I need to
Missing
do
the
anything.
one from when you ran into sign.
Yeah,
Even if
I'm
you were
missing one
hit points. We're about to go to sleep, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if anybody was missing a large chunk of hit points and we were randomly woken up in the middle of the night for no reason, it might be
Oh, that's
good to
fair.
be closer to full health.
They're all like kind of like chilling in one. Like I feel like since they're in a row, like they all kind of just chill in the middle room before they all go off, right?
Yeah.
Sure, that's what y'all
I
want
have
to
a
do.
job offer.
Oh, great.
Of what?
A
A
job
job
offer.
offer.
Oh. How did she get a job offer? We were looking everywhere.
We were advertising our services very well.
We're so
We go-
convincing.
If we go up north, past to the forest, there is a magical flower that the wizard at the first shop we went to once.
Shavine, you know things about the wild.
Hey, yeah, Shavine.
Yeah.
It's referred to as a jasmine rose. Have you ever heard of it?
Roll me a nature check.
All of us?
Shavine, do it with advantage because they're
No,
all
a
Shavine.
tiny.
7.
Oh. I got a 9.
Plus,
Nothing.
you have nothing in nature as a ranger?
No, I don't.
Nature is intelligence. So being
Yeah, I don't
What
have
are you,
any
Ju-
intelligence.
I don't know what you are.
So,
Shavine, what's your
I can't believe
intelligence?
you're
What's, no,
playing
no,
a
what's your
low
intelligence
intelligence-
score?
It's nothing. I'm so stupid.
what?
I can't believe you're playing a low intelligence ranger right now.
Hold on. Let me. I just want to confirm this on the character sheet.
Are Levelin and Ersina literally the only intelligent people in the entire group?
We can be intelligent in our own ways.
What's Stacy's bonus intelligence modifier?
-1.
I rest my case.
I think
No,
my
but-
modifier is actually pretty good, and I just act really dumb.
There are multiple different
What is
forms
your
of
modifier?
intelligence.
My modifier is +1.
That's pretty good.
It's fine.
Better than me.
Yeah.
What's
We can be
Shavine's?
competent in our own ways. Intelligence is not the epitome of usefulness.
I know. I'm just saying.
Right, you took survival,
No, we're all
not nature.
so.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, you don't know anything about this flower.
Well,
What are flowers?
it's a flower up north, by a lake. They've come in a bundle. If we get some, she says we're allowed to maybe get a spell or two.
Yeah, well, maybe we should go to like a library or something, like look it up, or
Maybe we should
ask
ask for
somebody what it
money.
looks like. No, but that's kind of worth something.
Ersina getting 2 spells.
Okay, that's kind of true. Can we say that she pays us money and
Yeah.
use spells?
I'm going to be completely honest. She seems not to be a fan of you all.
Then
Xacome, you
go
have to
find the flower
understand.
yourself, bitch.
I will.
Oh damn!
Cool. Have fun.
The energy in here really dropped, and I am feeling that.
Ersina's just gonna leave and go to bed.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And
I've lost
So Shavine.
nothing. I don't feel any regret.
the rest of you? What are the rest of you doing?
I think I want to talk to Shavine, and I might wait until Stacy has left.
Okay.
You can just ask her to leave and she'll leave. Yeah, Stacy.
Yeah.
Stacy goes to sleep. But Alex, you good? Because your camera's flicking off and your mic's off and...
Yeah, you're muted. I can
Also
see
your
you blinking
camera's being
very
weird.
slowly.
Uh,
I think maybe their Wi-Fi died a little bit.
possibly.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep, okay. Well.
So, bread plates. No. God, what the fuck do we talk about now? We can stall. We can...
we're so good at stalling.
Alex
I
said,
could-
Wi-Fi.
Oh, I could talk about something, and that something is the Worms Apocalypse that's coming up
The
on
Worms
Sunday of
Apocalypse,
this week. Yes.
I did some fucking
Alex,
I
work for it.
missed. My Wi-Fi went down.
Welcome back.
just a very small ad. Just a mid-roll of come and see the Worms Apocalypse on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
It's gonna be so fucking cool, guys. It's...
Yes, and it will be way earlier for all of our international viewers who may struggle with our late time for this.
How
campaign.
early is it?
3 p.m. That's the time
Oh.
we agreed upon. Yes.
I wake up at 2. I'll make it.
Okay, cool. Just making. You said you could make it earlier, so but I don't. Yeah.
I
I
really hope that I
completely
wake
forget
up
what
soon
day
enough.
that is.
Sunday is it?
Sunday.
It is in 2 days.
Wait, it's this Sunday?
Yeah.
Wait, is it the 4th?
Yeah, that's the
It
4th
would be
of
the
July.
It would be July 4th.
Oh no.
Are you
Uh,
fucking serious? Did I set this thing for the 4th of
It's
July
on the
and I
4th of
didn't
July.
fucking
Oh
notice?
my god.
we can reschedule, but right now,
What the fuck? What the fuck
Shavine-
am I on personally?
Shavine, Xacome, you're
No, it's fine.
Who
we
is
don't think
feeding
about dates.
Molly
We just
in the
think
water?
about weekdays. That's it.
Is Adam Driver vampiring me right now? Goddamn. Oh, that's an SNL joke.
It's your scene.
Mm. Yeah, Shavine, I gotta say.
They're talking, I think. I think they can't really hear you. They're explaining something right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
1 minute, I need to
4th
do
of July.
something.
If we want, we could actually take our 15-minute break.
Oh yeah, it's
I
probably a good
literally
time to
need
do a
like
break,
5
yeah.
seconds.
Okay.
So the Worms Apocalypse maybe not on Sunday because
No, I don't.
whoops, I forgot that was the 4th of July.
Oh god, but we're gonna have to find another day to schedule it.
My brother
probably
wanted
just do
my
it on the
deck
week
of
after.
cards.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. The floor is yours.
What am I supposed to be doing?
I just like caught you before we were leaving in the room that we're in before we all go to sleep.
Yes.
I haven't checked in with you at all about this. Do you want to go back? I
What do you
mean,
mean?
I like we've been chasing around these people that I mean, I don't know, but seems like you have no reason to care. I mean, not to speculate, I guess, on your motivations, but these affairs don't technically involve us, and I can understand that it's dangerous and kidnapping and stuff like that. You might want to leave, be safer.
I don't really see any reason why. I mean, I'm glad to be with you guys and helping out for stuff. I
I mean,
don't have any reason to go back.
like, I left people behind. I don't know. We haven't talked in a while, I guess. I mean, well, obviously we've been talking more now, but don't you have people that you miss?
I mean, I guess, yeah, like my family and stuff, but
I'm just saying we don't know how long we're going to be out here. And we don't know if we're never going to come back. Does that like bother you at all?
it's hmm. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't here with you guys. This has been I words.
Look, I mean, I don't know. Ever since the accident stuff a long time ago, it's just I don't want to lose you. You're muted.
I am aware.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Well, I'll I I'll stick with you then. So we don't have to lose each other.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Do you like I would say I would encourage you to trust people because they're our friends, but I don't know if I trust everyone on it.
Sorry, you cut out a little at the end there. What?
I would encourage you to trust everyone, but I can't even tell you if I trust everyone at this moment.
Yeah. I I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah. Well, should probably hit the hay.
All right.
And as the night starts to crawl forward, we'll be taking our 15-minute break.
Ba, ba, ba.
So we will be back. Don't you go anywhere, please.
Please don't go anywhere. Please.
Hello, everyone, and we're back.
Hello.
Were we not unmuted for them to
They
hear
didn't
human
even hear
soup?
the super.
They didn't hear human soup? Ah,
No, they didn't.
god
They
damn it.
deserve that.
They
They
deserve to hear human
deserve
soup.
that.
And
We should have recorded human soup so we can put it on our Patreon.
we don't even have we don't really have a Patreon yet.
So that we can make a Patreon and put it on our Patreon.
Yes, Patreon exclusive content.
So,
Hmm.
you all wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Very unexpected journey music right now.
Hmm.
The city is once again alive. Patrons of the tavern start to fill in beneath you. As all of you get out of bed and start to get ready for the morning, you hear a knock on each of your doors.
Come in.
See, once you all kind of open your doors, you see a single man standing in the middle of the hallway between all of your rooms. Come on now, we gonna go going or what?
Are you trying for a Cockney accent?
Come
Yeah.
on now.
The accent I'm going for don't matter.
Shifted straight from like England to New Jersey. It's like a spectrum.
You have a
Yeah,
very,
cool, man. Let's do it.
very weird accent. Where are you from?
I'm working on it, okay? I'm working.
No, she asked an in-character question. There was an in-character question that was asked.
That was in my character voice. You have to answer me
Stacy
now.
asked it.
I've lived here all my life.
You cut out for me?
Lived here all my life.
Lived here all my life.
That was
Irish.
I will kill you.
incredibly slurred Irish.
I'm now imagining
Let's go.
this dude as like a warlock who's just shifting between disguise spell faces.
I tried.
I don't think that's how disguise self works.
It isn't.
I tried for the Cockney, immediately failed. This is where I am now. God damn.
Okay, this is fair.
Started from the bottom, we got even worse.
God, the bar was a tripping hazard in hell. The bar.
I think we all follow unquestioningly, unless Ersina tries to murder him before he knocks. Oh, where's Levelin? Is he like canonically just sleeping through this entire thing, or is he just like trailing around silently?
He's just trailing around silently.
We lost him. He's off in like that Forbidden Forest. Was there Forbidden Forest in this one? I don't remember.
Not yet.
I think that was Wormswood.
No, that is definitely Wormswood. Follow us on social media for Wormswood updates.
Eventually, you guys are led through a maze of back streets and alleyways until you all end up at a shop that is very familiar to you, Stacy. Known as the Raven's Feather. You know it by another name, HQ.
HQ. Baby.
You are eventually taken to the shop, and with a simple head to a very old human gentleman behind the counter, you all enter a back room. And standing still for a moment, the smaller halfling that led you here kind of looks at you all. Alright, keep your hands away from the walls for a moment. Stacy, you already know this, and you feel
I'm
a
already
shift as the
slamming.
floor lowers, and almost like a really kind of like medieval elevator, you guys are just being lowered into a tunnel. Eventually, after a few minutes and 20 feet, you are
Oh, we're so deep in the ground.
you are all met with a very wide open cavern that is lined with dark mahogany.
I've never been underground, Xacome.
I've been in deep cellars before, but they're generally like straight up and I can still see the top. So this is a hard one.
You afraid of underground?
It's like it can, like, the sky can never fall down unless something really bad happens. But ground?
As
Interesting. Alright.
Makes makes silent gestures about the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, wherever he's leading us, just keep going.
you guys are
A great music change.
led forward through the cavern until you reach a large oak door. He knocks on it lightly. Oh, come in, come in. And as the door opens, you see Stacy's mother, Imrel, sitting behind her desk, a book before her as she writes in a few things with her quill. Ah, yes. Yes, you, all of you wonderful people who have been helping out my daughter. Now,
Wonderful is a stretch.
anyone who keeps you alive and out of trouble is wonderful to me. Now, I am here with a particular offer for all of you. See, it has come to my attention that none of you have, well, money and are in need of employment.
I told you the ads were effective.
And it just so happens that employment is something that I am fairly good at. See, Stacy here already knows some of the ins and outs of operations, and I can get all of you jobs if you just turns the book around, slides it across the desk. Sign your names into the ledger.
It's not that bad. You're not like selling your soul.
Oh, of course not, dearie. You'd only be joining the organization, which comes with many benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no thanks. I'd prefer to do anything off the books.
I think I speak for Xacome and I both when we say we are grateful for the offer, but working for an organization is not on our bucket list at the moment.
Oh, well, bit of a shame. Had some nice jobs lined up. Turns the book back, slides it back towards her. Well, if at any point you end up changing your minds, I'll have spots open.
Thank you, Mom.
Of course.
Is that all you brought us underground to talk about, or is there something else?
That was all I had in mind. The jobs I've been asked to kind of keep under the table until, I can get someone on them, need to know. Sindri darling, would you please lead them back up to the main market?
Can you just hire Stacy to do it, and then we'll just like help her out off the books?
Would that be agreeable for the rest of you?
I mean, as long as we're compensated, I'm sure that none of my compatriots would struggle with a job as long as it wasn't outside of our morals. Morals.
Oh, you're cute, Morals. Morals are so gray and fuzzy these days.
Okay.
But yes, you get to pick the jobs. I have a list of them. And of the rest of you, would you be okay with this course of action?
Disagreeable.
Well then.
Yeah, I'm with them on this.
Here's what we'll do for now. Stacy, I've already got your name.
Yeah.
I've already got a name for you. The rest of you, I am going to need some sort of alias. It's for your anonymity.
I like huddle Shavine, and I'm just like, so, aliases.
Yeah,
One leg for you, maybe. You know? Or one arm? Because it's like you only have one leg, but you have two arms. So it's like
yeah.
a play on the leg.
The only problem I see with that
Mm-hmm.
is I don't think one arm is a name that people would go by.
It doesn't need to sound like a name that people would go by. It just needs to work on paper.
I hear what you're saying.
I can come up with the
What about?
I can come up with the aliases myself if you'd rather just get to the jobs.
Shut up, Mom. Shut up, Mom. You're scheming.
Darling,
we're
I'd at least expect
discussing.
some respect from you.
I love you and respect you and look up to you, but they're scheming.
We're scheming right
Scheme.
now. We're like
scheming.
we're like headlocked, just like in a corner, speaking very loudly.
And while you two are doing this, Emerald's just going to look over at Ersina. Would you like a
How about for me, red guy?
Would you like a debrief on the jobs while they're doing this?
Yes, please. That would be nice.
Or maybe I'm blue guy, because it's like the opposite of red.
Well, for the three of you, I'm including Evelyn in this. I have a few simple jobs. One is just to get a package over to someone a little further out of the city, and she's just going to pick up a white bundle and place it on the table.
Is it crack cocaine?
Is it drugs?
Crack cocaine.
Just a drug brick.
Another one would be just a simple message to a friend of mine up north. You will be, of course, compensated.
Up north?
Yes.
You have a map of this area.
Oh, of course I do. And she's going
She was just
to...
like, no maps.
Let me actually make sure.
Navigate the city by scent alone.
Let me make sure I actually have this before I pull it out.
By the bloodlust and fear of my enemies.
Yeah, she navigates through spite and spite only.
It's not...
Like the walls of the city itself like shift when she walks out, and like people get
Yeah.
squished between buildings just to make sure.
She's fully like the person with the control panel to the maze in the Maze Runner, just like crushing others.
It's not a secret world. Oh my god, it's gone, isn't it? It's just gone.
What's
Oh
gone?
boy.
What's gone?
Uh, my beautiful, wonderful map.
Mm.
Oh no.
Damn.
All Ersina wants to know that if going up north would cross by where the flowers are.
It would indeed.
Okay. That's all she wanted to know.
You'd be going over towards the mountain range. I have a certain gnomish friend who has been, well, he owes me a bit. And I just need someone to remind him of that.
Are we harming this individual or just telling him?
Oh, you're just reminding him of his obligations.
I pull out my dagger and I raise my eyebrows.
No, Stacy. It's not one of those. They're
I
new.
wear my dagger.
I wouldn't send them on a mission like that as new people.
Mm. It'd be pretty funny if you did, though.
What if I'm like wet guy? Because I'm very dry.
What if you're short? What if you're short guy?
Your final option for work is that there is a caravan that is scheduled to come in through the Twilight Gates that might need some assistance.
Like assistance, like me?
No, not distraction. Our caravans have ran into some cargo trouble.
Ah,
There have been bandits that have been raiding them, and I am
I pull out my dagger
not
again.
enjoying. Yes, this would be a dagger mission.
Woo!
I'm
Got it.
definitely more interested in the message.
You two, dearies. That's toward Alex and Shavine.
Oh, Alex and Shavine.
Alex!
Alex and Shavine. Both Alex and Shavine.
Sorry,
Alex
brain
is
fart.
a wild Alex has
Shavine.
appeared.
Shavine and Xacome.
Okay, I've got my alias. My alias is Fish because they are small and blue and I am large and red.
Fish and
One
for,
fish, two fish.
For you?
Red Xacome, blue fish.
How about pineapple? I think you are the opposite of a pineapple.
Yes, I am the opposite of a pineapple. Wait, no, pineapples are spiky. I will be. What are other yellow fruits?
A
Bananas?
banana.
Be a banana.
Fish and a banana.
We'll workshop it later. But it'll do for now. To update you two on the current status of jobs you can take, we have a package that needs to be delivered to a friend of mine in the northwest. We have a message that needs to be delivered to another friend of mine, a gnome in the north. And then finally, we have some of my caravans by the Twilight Gate have been currently been susceptible to bandits, and they might need a little help. And I assure you, whatever job you choose, the other two will not be undone. Will not go undone. I will get other groups on them.
Pixie, is there a hand behind you?
This one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
Is
is
behind me.
very casual. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
leaning more
there's a
towards.
severed hand.
I'm leaning more towards the message between you two, honestly. So happens to coincide with something I'm interested personally.
Personally, I don't think that we should try to cross a border again because we're not the most inconspicuous people.
Oh, no borders would be crossing. I'm not gonna send you on a international mission. No, you're beginners.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess we'll take the one that has the violence. I feel like that probably suits my talents.
Yeah, violence.
Oh,
And
great.
you can take multiple missions.
Yeah, I think let's let Ersina take the message because she's so smart in magic.
So, the message, the caravans. Are you going to take the final one as well?
The final
I'm
one
gonna
was
be honest.
like
I
out
was
of character.
not
The
paying
final one
attention.
was.
What's
Yeah.
the third one?
We're delivering that cocaine crack.
There is a package that is to be
Drug break.
delivered to a village in the northwest. It's by the coast.
Do we know what's in the
Um,
package?
No.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't. I mean, we should do probably all three, but like, do they all have to be done on the same at the same time, or is this like
No,
a?
no. They can be done at different times, and I will pay you for each of them.
Okay. I mean, I'd be down to do that. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do all three.
That's a lot of stuff to do.
All right.
It's
What else are
probably
you
a lot
going
of
to do,
money.
Stacy?
How much money is it?
Well, the package is going to be about 50 gold for each. The message is going to be about 20 gold. And then the shipment is going to be a platinum for each of you.
Just
See,
10
that's
gold?
pretty good.
Uh,
Wait,
No,
a platinum's only 10?
yeah.
No, a platinum's 100.
No, a platinum
Yeah.
is 100 copper. A platinum is 10 gold.
Is
Look
it?
it up.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
Like within our game
Right.
mechanics, is it going to be 100?
Yes.
I don't know why platinum would be 100 because then that makes it all uneven and also like completely ridiculous. Nobody just gives you 100 gold. Platinum would be completely useless.
Because 100 gold is a lot
That's
to
kinda
carry
true.
around. Like, do you understand? Okay.
Well, like no, but I want to get the single 100 gold coin, Stacy. I don't know why you're arguing it with it.
I'm not saying
We live in a world where they will be able to split the change no matter what. Like unless Alton is going to try and go with hyper realism, like I think we're going to be fine.
It will be
I
10
Lich am going to be so incredibly confused.
It will be 10
Pixsie.
platinum.
I as a player will be fine about it, but
It'll be 10 platinum for
whatever.
each of you.
Okay, great.
Cool, thank you.
For the caravan.
Gotcha.
Oh, one last thing I forgot. Because all of you are going to be one group, I am going to need a worker's name for all of you.
We need a team
Fish.
name?
Yes.
A team name?
Stacy,
Oh my god.
your group had a name. You know, it's all for operations, all for keeping track of things.
But I love group names. I love team names.
I
So-
don't need one on the
That's
spot. I
right.
understand that can take some time. You
Let's-
have a sending stone. You can get started on your work, and when you have a name,
Let's go straight home and try and figure out our team name.
and when you
Top
have a name,
priority,
you
team name.
can give it to me. Otherwise, With that business out of the way, I have other things I must attend to. Sindri, be a darling and, show them the exit.
Can somebody make an investigation check in here for anything that is sus? Because I'm not smart, so
Neither am I.
I'll do it.
Ersina, please make an investigation
Yeah.
check as the
Yeah,
only
I
smart
know.
person here. The fuck is their team name gonna be?
What is our team name gonna? I'm genuinely thinking about that.
Me too.
18.
It obviously has to be something stupid.
18.
Also, do you have advantage? Because since I suggested it, can I say that I'm like trying to give you advantage in
Well,
character?
here's the thing with investigation. Investigation means that you actually have to like sit down and like search the area.
Okay.
If you're just trying to have like look around as you walk out, that'd be
Oh.
perception.
Who has
Okay.
high wisdom then?
I have like okay wisdom, but like Ersina honestly
Hey.
has the best stats out of all of us.
My perception's
I have
only a
a-
+2.
I have a +3 if you want me to do
I
it.
think
Please.
I might have a plus. No, I only have +1. Yes, Shavine should do it.
Alright. Let me see. Oh no, that's an 8 + 3, 11.
Not
You kind of
great.
look around. If there's anything shady in here, she hit it well.
Range. Can I try to just do it? Just
Sure.
to see if I roll a nat 20.
Go. Do it.
Oh, yeah, well, that is something right there. That's something.
No, a nat 20?
No, it isn't.
No.
Okay, let's go.
So
It's
then,
an 8.
yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
You guys are
It's a room. We're in one.
taken back to the platform. You're brought back up into the shop, and Sindri hands you a envelope that is sealed with wax and a package that is tied with a black string. It was on the table earlier that was wrapped in a white linen. And he just kind of sends you off your way.
Bye, Mom. See you, Mom. Bye. Next time you hear me, we'll have a team name. Bye. See you.
Oh, your mother didn't go up the thing with you.
No, I know, but while I'm leaving the
Okay.
room.
Cool.
So, we go back to the safe room and we start brainstorming a team name. Because we.
Alright. Best course of action.
We
Personally,
have to
best
wait
course
for
of action.
Levelin. We can't do it without him.
That's true. Levelin should also know our team name, and he's really busy
Which is why I said
doing his side quest.
it can be done later.
Yeah.
So,
God, but nobody's ever all. We're never all on at the same time.
We can discuss it outside of roleplay.
yeah. So, what do you guys do now?
We have to decide what mission we're doing first. I suggest we do the messages, cause it seems everything is north. Everything except the caravan, of course.
I don't know. I kind of want to stab some guys.
Yes, you do.
I mean, look, I don't think that there's any particular order we have to do these missions in. And, you know, if the flower thing is going to get us in good with the magic lady, that might actually help us on the other stuff. So we can
Oh,
do
so now you
that,
guys
and then while
want
we're
to
there.
do it. I thought I was doing it myself.
Well, I mean, if you don't want us to come, you don't want us to come, but the other mission is in the same direction, so we might as well. Unless everybody is also, I don't know, unless everybody's feeling sour on that subject, but seems kind
Which
of.
subject?
Not feeling sour, I'm feeling logical.
I mean, I have pretty good survival. Being ranger, we're all
So I
like
suggest
we'll be
we
similar.
go up north, follow the river, gather the flowers, deliver the message, deliver the package, and then come back and deal with the caravan. Or we can do
Yep.
the caravan first if Stacy is so inclined to.
We can do the caravan first and then leave. And then when
I suggested that, yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Okay.
we have so
And
many things to do, I can't even remember what they are anymore.
I will make sure to keep track of everything that's going on. I suggest we leave either now or by morning.
I
Yeah,
said
let's
that
fucking roll.
out of character. That you don't have to respond in character. I genuinely.
Your character voice is really blending with your real voice a lot
It's
today. I
not.
have to say it.
I would give her an accent, but I don't think.
and with
I don't know what
all
accent I would give her. I don't know.
and with all of that, this seems like a good place to stop for the time being. Thank all of you for coming by, for watching, for following, and for just being with us here. Uh, Worms Apocalypse is being scheduled.
It likely will. We will likely still have something happen on Sunday, even though it is the 4th of July. I don't think that people are truly doing enough for it to not happen. It might be a two-parter, but I think people still might be showing up. At least some of them in some fashion.
And unless there are any other announcements, please come back again. Enjoy the videos. 7 o'clock p.m. EST every Friday. And until then, catch all of you later. Bye.
Bye.